All right, good day, YouTube. It is Tuesday, 29 November 2022 when I'm filming this. This is my COVID-19 pandemic chronology update for the day. If you hear voices, my parents are watching The Chosen. They have a church group this evening and they watch an episode of The Chosen. And so they're watching that. So if you hear voices, it's the TV, which is actually in the room beneath me. I'm actually about where the TV is located on the wall, approximately. So, yeah. My update for today, I kind of have two pandemic updates today. So for the first one is, today is day 5, of my 2 to 3 week pandemic weight regulation plan. Yesterday, so I'm checking in, I have achieved my exercise for the day, so I just have tying or being under my calorie cap. So for today, it's 2,180 calories or less. I can eat 2,180 calories, but not more. That's what I mean by a calorie cap. And so I'm on track to hit that. I have already achieved my exercise, and I did successfully achieve diet and exercise yesterday. And this is the Tanis diet with PMS modifications. And so one of the questions I get frequently if I'm dieting, I tend to be a successful dieter, and so that's something that's come up over the years is how do you not quit? Like I'll have friends ask, Tanis, how do you not quit? How do you not fall off the diet? How do you distract yourself from the food? Which is an excellent question, excuse me. I watch food videos on YouTube these days. In the past, I would read cookbooks. But today, specifically, because this COVID-19 pandemic update is for today, I did a little shopping. I went to REI Co-op, which has entered my life kind of since I moved out from home and went, and more so, like, as some form of stability. I think it was like 2017 that I got a membership. It was pretty late in my life. It was mid-20s. So I went to REI Co-op. I had $21.98 in REI Co-op points. So if you spend a bunch of money, you get like co-op points, and it can be used to buy additional things from REI Co-op. So not quite cash, because you can't spend it somewhere else. Got to spend it at REI. And so I went to the store and I was like, I want to get my aunt a beanie. So this is the beanie I got. It's a chartreuse green, which is, and it cost, the final bill was $22.16. So I ended up, once I subtracted out, or once my REI Co-op points were subtracted out, I had 18 cents. This hat cost me 18 cents out of pocket today. So that's what I did today to distract myself from eating. This is all related. It was, okay, since I'm dieting, I could wait till December to buy Christmas presents, but I'm dieting and I need to distract myself. So this was on my calendar to go shopping at REI and stuff in December. And instead I did it today. I got it done early. So that was my distraction from, I'm hungry, kind of thing today, was getting my aunt a Christmas present. And as of the buying of this beanie, that was the last Christmas present I had to buy. So I'm 100% done ordering, pending the order I placed yesterday for the lavalier lapel microphone for my grandma Connie, pending that one arriving. So if that one arrives, it's intact, that kind of stuff. So far as I can tell, I'm 100% done. I'm not, if that arrives, then I'm 100% done buying as of today, Tuesday, 29 November 2022, which is the first time for me not a first time ever. No. So technically not a first time. It's been, if I had to venture, I guess it's been about a decade approximately since I've had all my Christmas presents bought for family in November. It's really good, like pat on the back for me. So that's pretty cool. Good thing about dieting and distracting myself with Christmas shopping, which I guess technically I did yesterday as well. So I got my Christmas shopping done really early. It's early for me anyway. November, yeah. Okay, so that's the first update. And tied to that, I guess, is if I remember and the pandemic's still around and I'm on this 14-day streak, maybe something I'll do is actually wait to film this video till later in the day and cover everything I ate in a day for people who really just want to know what I ate. Like read my food log, tell you what I ate, that kind of thing. I might do that. Today is day 2 of at least 14 days, so that might be something fun to do. And for some of you that might sound terrible, but for some, yeah. All right, second update is during the COVID-19 pandemic, my consumption habits on YouTube have changed. I've changed, so I used to subscribe to a bunch of music channels. Now I don't. I have a few. Like I don't even know if it's a handful of music channels anymore. So I've been broadening my subscriptions. I've added featured channels onto my channel that I do watch content from, even if it's so not all channels necessarily post content a lot, so it might be few and far between kind of thing. And I might have watched content on a channel before I even made my YouTube channel, like, or publishing videos. So I might not have watched it with my current account, kind of thing. But one of the ones that I have watched today, so that's why it's an update for today, I'm going to do another mention. So I did my first mention, which was the Try Guys channel previously. So this is one that I recommend if you want, I would call it entertaining, and it has Rhett and Link. Is that their names? I'm relatively new to the channel. I think I stumbled across a Ben & Jerry's episode in like 2021, a taste test kind of thing, and I've come back to it more recently, if I'm recalling correctly, 2020 or 2021 or something. And so it entered my life in a consumption as like potentially, okay, I could watch a bunch of these videos during the pandemic. So this is a pandemic viewing trend that may continue past the end of the pandemic if the channel is still around and that kind of thing. They do a video 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. So the channel is Good Mythical Morning, which is at Good Mythical Morning. This one is without spaces, and their initials are GMM, the one, the only GMM. I will do a mention for the channel in the video description, which a mention is the @ and then the channel name. So it makes it possible, at least at this point in time, to click on the mention. It'll take you to the channel Good Mythical Morning. So if you want to just click on a button, so to speak, to go see what that channel is, it should be in the video description. And if mentions are eventually taken away, then that button might not be there. Or if I do it wrong, the button might not be there. And it's not actually a button, it's an @ sign. It's like this, only instead of without the spaces, there are spaces. That's what it should look like. Yeah. But this is one I've been watching, and I watched a couple of things. I watched the buffalo oiled wings video today. I think the chicken sandwich today, and I just started another one. I think. Yeah, where they do taste tests. So they'll take a bite or two of different items, or they'll try and do like a blind taste test, and can you tell I'm on a diet? All right, this is part of me. This is actually, well, I guess technically it's part of the update 1. Is this is how I distract myself from eating. I live vicariously through watching other people eat. That works for me. That's why I watched Top Chef, the Bravo show, like the first season it came out. I actually watched the episodes as they came out, like when they were first released. I watched it. I stuck with Top Chef for a long time. I like to watch good food shows to distract me from eating food. So I've been watching that. They have other content as well, not just food content, but that's currently what I've been watching it for. Again, it was like 2020, 2021, it entered. I went searching for like Ben & Jerry ice cream videos to see what was out there, and I found them, and one of their video taste tests of like 52 flavors or something like that. It's been a while. Possibly. No. Okay, so point being, if you're looking just to peruse, it's something that I am currently watching. I have not ever had Netflix of my own. My parents did for a while, but that was when we actually had to get the DVDs in the mail. But I don't have Netflix. I don't have Amazon Prime anymore, so I don't have those kind of watch lists. I watch YouTube and movies from the library, and that's exclusively these days. Happy update, happy day.